السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. الحمد لله رب العالمين، وصلى الله وسلم وبارك على نبينا محمد وعلى آله وصحبه أجمعين، أما بعد. We're still, inshallah, in chapter 2. And chapter 2 is what? Is فعل يفعل. فعل يفعل. فعل يفعل. And we mentioned to you two cases to which فعل يفعل is a chapter 2, or is a principle 2. The first one is what? Is when, in opposition to chapter 1, is when, whenever the ayn is a ya. And the second one is whenever what? Whenever the lam is a ya, and we mentioned to you that we are going to mention a condition here. So number 2, which is whenever the lam is a ya. Whenever the lam is a ya. Okay? This we mentioned all in the previous class, yes? But we mentioned that this class we will mention what the condition. So, whenever the lam is a ya, is with the condition that the ayn isn't one of the throat letters. And the throat letters are the ayn, and the ha, and the ghain, and the kha, and the hamza, and the ha. The ayn and the ha, and the ghain and the kha, and the hamza and the ha. And the hamza and the ha. These are what? These are the throat letters. يعني the letters which are pronounced from the throat. واضح بارك الله فيكم. The ayn and the ha, and the ghain and the kha, and the ghain and the kha, and the hamza, and the hamza, and the ha. Okay? واضح? Okay, so just as long as the lam is a ya and the ayn is not one of those letters, then this verb will be built upon chapter 2, which is فعل يفعل. Okay? واضح? Clear? Right. Okay. Now let's go to the third. Let us go to the third. The third type, I mean. The third, yes. The third is whenever whenever the ayn and lam are identical. Provided that the verb is transitive or intransitive. Transitive or intransitive? Intransitive? Why? Why not transitive? Why not transitive? Very good. Because when it's transitive, it belongs to chapter 1. As we took in the third way, the third type of verbs which belong to chapter 1. Yes. Revision is very important. We said that chapter 1 is considered to be a principle to 3 types of verbs. The first is when the ayn is a waw. The second is when the lam is a waw. The third is when the ayn and the lam are identical, provided that the verb is transitive. So it can't be the same here. Otherwise there'll be a contradiction. Isn't that so? So here is whenever the ayn and the lam are identical, but the verb is what? Is intransitive. Intransitive. واضح? And the verb which is intransitive is called lazim. Lazim. It's called lazim. The verb which is intransitive is called lazim. Why is it called lazim? Because lazim means lazim means what? Means it remains in its place. It remains in its place. Whatever remained in its place is called lazim. واضح? So they called the verb which remains in the limits of the doer. It remains within the doer. It does not cross over to a receiver. They gave it that name because of the relevance between the technical name the technical meaning that they want to use it for and its linguistic meaning. So just as lazim means linguistically something that remains and does not move, something that sticks, lazim, it sticks to the doer. They called the verb which has an action which sticks to the doer and does not cross over to the receiver lazim. Clear? واضح? Alright. Now, let's take a couple of verbs. نعم أحسنت. أحسنت يا رزق. Let's take a couple of root letters. Insha'Allah ta'ala. Okay, so we will take, for example, the ta and the ba. The ta and the ba and the ba. Okay? And we'll take the ghain, for example, and the ba and the ba. And we will take the sad and the ha and the ha. We didn't do the mudari of the second type? It was homework. Oh, okay. I'm sorry about that. Then let's. Okay. All right then. Give me the. Do you need me to do it? Do you need me to do it? Okay. We'll do it, inshallah. So you're gonna have to remind me of the verbs that I've given you. Yeah. What are the verbs that I've given you? It will become easy, insha'Allah. And the proof is the saying of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, إِنَّ مَعَ الْعُسْرِ يُسْرًا. Right? Nothing comes easy at first. Everything at first is what? It's challenging because it's new to you. If it's new to you, it doesn't mean it's difficult. It just needs time, that's all. واضح? But the more you practice, this difficulty becomes what? Becomes just like a glass of water. واضح؟ طيب خير إن شاء الله. So give me the first verb that we have taken, the first one. The first one. أوى. Okay. أوى. أوى we said is the ماض. أوى. And أوى. What does it mean أوى? What does it mean? Sought shelter. Yes. Okay. So you're going to bring أوى. أوى. You're going to build from أوى يفعل. You're going to build from أوى يفعل. So you're going to say, hold on. You're going to say ya we you. Am I right? Ya we you. Does ya we you sound exactly like yaf'ilu? Doesn't it? Does it, I mean? واضح? يأوي. How? يف يا يف يا يف عي يا وي يف عي لو يا وي يو. What do you think now? Same, isn't it? يأوي يفعل يأوي يفعل يأوي يفعل. Exactly the same, no difference. واضح. طيب يأوي. Do we have a principle which we can apply here? يأوي is exactly, and we're going to follow the same steps that we have followed when we said يدعو يدعو. If you can't move, remove. واضح. Not drop the wow, drop something else. Not the wow. We drop the mother of the wow, which is the dhamma. That's right. Okay. Why do we drop the dhamma? Because we want to get away from that heaviness caused. That heaviness caused from what? Caused from a heavy haraka being over a heavy letter. Wu. Yad'u. Yad'u. Okay? Okay, in terms of heaviness, doesn't ya'wiyu sound like yad'u in terms of heaviness? Is it alike? Okay. There, to yad'u, what did we do? Yad'u. No, we did not move, because there's no space to move to. أليس كذلك? Yes. So we want, if the ayn was free and vacant of any haraka, we would have moved the dhamma on the waw to it. Okay? But in the case where we can't move over the haraka, what do we do? I told you, just keep it in your mind. If you can't move, remove. واضح? So we remove the dhamma over the waw. And then what did we read? يدعو. واضح. ومن أضل ممن يدعو من دون الله من لا يستجيب له إلى يوم القيامة. فمن كان يرجو لقاء فمن كان in the last verse of Surah Al-Kahf, what do you read? فمن كان يرجو لقاء ربه. يرجو, right? There you go, same thing. طيب, here we're going to do the same. The only difference is that here there's a ya instead of a waw. That's the only difference, barakallahu fikum. So here, the dhamma over the ya, we want to dispose of it. Okay? And the easy way to do that is that we move the dhamma from over the ya to the letter before. But there has to be a condition. What's that condition? The condition is that the letter before is what? Is vacant. Is the letter before vacant of any harakah? No. So if we can't move, what do? We remove. Wadah? So there we go. When we remove, what will it read now? Ya. We. Nice and smooth. Ya'wi. Ya'wi. يأوي. واضح؟ يأوي. لو أن لي بكم قوة أو آوي إلى ركن شديد, as يعني Luke said in Surah Hud, أو آوي. واضح؟ طيب, يأوي. Second verb, what did we take for the second verb? أوى, and then what? أوى, and then what? بنى يبني يبني was originally what? يبني, right? يبني. So we knocked off the dhamma, and we said yabni. One of the students asked me to write something. What is that I should write? Yeah. Yabni. The following verse, the following verb, after yabni, bana, after bana, how you move the dhamma? How I move the dhamma, that we explained again. We explained before. That's in yaqwulu. 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 This, the moving, here, the waw. The waw, there's no moving to the waw. There's moving from the waw. It's not to the waw. It is from the waw. From the waw, it moved to the qaf. Yaqulu. Understand? Okay? Now. There's no moving to the waw, because it's to the waw that we want to avoid. Yani the dhamma coming on the waw is what's causing the problem. So how can we bring it to the waw when what we want is to get rid of it being over the waw? Because it's heavy, barakallahu feek. Because it is heavy. Ya'wiyu. Ya'wiyu. Naam, tafaddali. Ya'wiyu. Yes, barakallahu feek. Wadih? Clear? Yabni. What else do we have from bana? Yes. Jazakallahu khairan. Hawa, you mean? Thana, yes, ni. Yes, yes, you can say that. Okay? And unless we're in exceptional cases. Unless in exceptional cases. There are some exceptional cases where it is pardoned. يعني بالضمة over the ya. Okay? أي نعم. But here يعني mostly where they avoid ضمة over the ya, especially when it comes after a kasra. Because moving from a kasra to a dhamma, okay, or from a kasra to a waw, or from a dhamma to a kasra, or from a dhamma to a ya, that is all avoided. Okay? Because that looked like an advanced question there. Okay? So we say, yes, originally it is a rule. It is a rule originally. But there are exceptional cases. Okay? Fine. Being kasra to dhamma. Also that. Also that. نعم. واضح؟ نعم. يثني. ثنى. And then what? حوى. يح. We. Okay? Yahweh. Is this enough? Is this enough? Or should we do the rest? Enough? Fine. Okay. Let's go now. Yes, inshallah. Let's go, unless if they were like, if you were missing a point which we have explained, no problem. Those type of questions, no problem. Okay? But if there are any questions seeking for additional information, that can wait, inshallah. Okay? And now, there we go. So we're going back to our our set of root letters to demonstrate the third type of verbs. Okay? We have also what صح, the sad and the ha, we have also the fa and the ra and the ra, we have also the dad and the lam, we have also the zay and the lam, we have also the ra and the qaf and the qaf and the ha and the lam. How many we have here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We usually give you 9. Okay, so we give you also the dhal and the lam and the lam. No, hajja is not of this, because hajja is transitive, barakallahu fiki. Hajja yahujju. Okay, not yahijju. Hajja yahujju. واضح. Because hajja is transitive, as Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said, فَمَنْ حَجَّ الْبَيْتَ فمن حج البيت أو اعتمر. طيب. So let's try and do this inshaAllah ta'ala. So now we're supposed to build from those root letters what and what? فعل and فعل and what? barakallahu fikum. فعل and يف يفعل, not يفعل. يفعل we finished already. Okay? فعل, we're in the second chapter now. يفعل. Okay? So, this, what we do here, the steps that we follow here are exactly the steps we followed where? In the third type of chapter 1. in the third type of chapter 1, it's all the same. The only difference is that in the mudari', instead of the ain having a dhamma, it has a kasra. That's all. Now I mean in the steps followed to form the words. Okay? So if we want to say fa'ala from the ta and the ba, what do we say? We say ta, ba, tababa. Very good. Very good. And from the ghayn and the ba, we say what? We say gha, ba, ba. Correct? We're on track together, inshallah? Huh? Right. And if it's from the sad and the ha, it will be sa, ha, ha. Okay? And from the fa and the ra, it will be fa, ra, ra. And from the dad and the lam, it will be balala. And from the zay and the lam, it will be what? Zala, zala, la. And ra, qa, qa. And ha, la, la. And the, la, oops. The, la, la. Clear? Right. There, in the third type of chapter 1, what did we do? Or let's say, what's our problem here? What's the problem that we have here? What's our first objective? Yes, there's a heaviness caused by there's a heaviness caused by what? By, yes, two identical letters being in a row, both having harakas, both holding a haraka. Two identical letters in a row, both holding a haraka. Okay, as we agreed, inshallah. We did agree upon this, yes? Okay, then we said the first objective, the final objective is what? The final objective is to merge. Okay? Yes. And the first objective is to do what? Is to actualize the condition of merging, which is having the first identical letter silent. Which is having the first identical letter silent. Yani the first of the two identical letters, you want to have it silent. Why? In order to be able to merge them together. Otherwise, they cannot be merged together. Okay. Here, we're going back to the, what? To the principle of, if you can't move, if you can't move, remove. If you can't move, remove. So, now, we want to merge the two identical letters together. How are we going to do that? By actualizing the condition of merging. What is the condition of merging? That the first identical letter should be silent in order to be able to merge. Okay? So, we can silence the first identical letter by one of two ways, moving or removing. Moving or removing. Can we move here to the letter before? No, we can't. Can we move the haraka of the first ba to the letter before? No, we can't, because there's already a haraka on the ta. So we must, what? Remove that. So when we remove, how do you read it? Tab, ba, tab, ba, tab, ba, tab, ba, tab, ba. Automatically, in the pronunciation, it gets merged. Automatically. Without you merging them together in writing, automatically in your pronunciation it gets merged. Tabba, tabba. But I'm just doing it slow-mo, you know? Tabba, tabba. Slow motion. But automatically, if you read it what? Ha. If you read it يعني tabba. واضح? Okay. But now we're going to merge it. When we merge it, it looks like one ba. So we want to remove this what? This possible misconception of the ba being one. So we added what? That little w. واضح؟ تبدأ شدة. نعم the شدة. نعم. Okay? تبدأ. Then we do the rest, the same to the rest. So we say in غبد what? غبد. And تبدأ means he perished. تبدأ means he perished. Okay? Like where? تبت يدا أبي لهب وتب. Do you know if the verb is transitive? This is known by going back to the dictionary. And that we will teach you in the future, inshallah. But for now, I will tell you what is transitive and what is intransitive, okay? Alright? نعم. طيب. غبّ. غبّ. غبّ is to do something alternately. So he alternated. He did something alternately. واضح? Clear? غبّ. طيب. صح. صحح will be what? صح. صح. And صح is became authenticated or valid or sound or correct or healthy or upright. All is correct. واضح? So صح is became what? Became authentic, became valid, became upright, became righteous, became healthy, became sound. واضح? بارك الله فيكم. That's صح. Okay? Yes. Okay? Yes, صحيح comes from this. نعم. Okay. فرر. ها. فر. 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 And فر is what? Is fleeing away. He flew away. Is what? Why do you put shadda and remove the letters? That we explained, barakallah fiqh, in the classes before. Have you listened to the classes before? Yeah. So in order to have the links, because you might have joined recently, so go to establishingtheprinciples.wordpress.com. Okay? And then look for the title which says yes, all new ETP classes. That's right. That's the link over there. Okay? Then you'll find the links to all the classes which I have given, which are the first 11, the previous 11 classes. Okay? And there's where we explained the shadda. And in this website also, you'll find all the notes. Yani all the classes have been scripted down, inshallah. Okay? No. Khair, inshallah. This is important, huh? Anyone who joined late, it is extremely important that you listen to all the classes that has passed. Otherwise you'll not understand. Okay? طيب. ضلل will be what? ضل. ضل. Just as Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said, فَقَدْ ضَلَّ سَوَاءَ السَّبِيلِ. فَقَدْ ضَلَّ سَوَاءَ السَّبِيلِ. Yes, ضَلَّ means he strayed. He went astray. Yes, ضَلَّ means he went astray. Okay? زَلَلَ will be what? Zalla. And Zalla means he erred. He fell into error. واضح? Zalla. رقق would be what? Would be رقق. رقق. And رقق became thin. Raqqa became thin. Okay? Raqqa became thin and delicate. Thin. T-H-I-N. نعم. أي نعم. رقة. حل. حلل will be حل. حل. Of course. حل. حل means what? Became halal. Became lawful. And حل also means landed. Okay? ذلل will be what? ذل. And dhalla means humiliated himself. Humiliated oneself. واضح? Okay? Now let's go to the mudari'. Yes. Let's go to the mudari'. Halla became lawful. Okay, or landed. Okay, or befallen. It befell. Okay, as Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said, وَمَنْ يَحْلِلْ عَلَيْهِ غَضَبِي فَقَدْ هَوَى. Nah. طيب, let's go to the mudari' now. يَحْلِلُ. Sorry, يَتْبِبُ. Pardon me. Alhamdulillah. Alhamdulillah. يتبب. يهديكم الله ويصلح بالكم. يتبب. يهديكم الله. يهديكم الله ويصلح بالكم. يتبب. يتبب. Right? Is يتبب exactly like يفعل? Yes, يتبب. And from غبة, يغبب. يغبب. You notice the heaviness there in يغبب. Okay? And in صح, يصحح. Wow. And in فر, يفرر. 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 and in ضل يضلل يضلل and in زل يذلل يذلل and in رق يرقق. Wow. يرقق. See that heaviness there. And in حل يحلل and in ذل يذلل يذلل. واضح. Clear. Okay. Now we're going to apply the same principle. Yes, exactly. Exactly. So we have to get rid of that. So what do? We have to, the first objective is to get the first identical letter silent, to reach to the final objective, which is merging the first identical letter to the next. Okay? And we can do this the easy way, by making a truce. واضح? A treaty of peace. How? That the kasra on the ayn moves over to the fa. That means the kasra on the second original letter, the kasra on the first identical letter moves over to the letter before. Okay? So, if we move the kasra on the first ba to the ta, how will we read it? Ya tibbu. Ya tibbu. What's easier, yatbibu or yatibbu? Yatibbu. Okay? Then what do we do next? After moving the kasra to the letter before, what do we do next? We merge. Then when we merge, it will look like one letter, so we put the shadda, so it can indicate and hint out that it's two letters. Tabba yatibbu. Yatibbu. And yatibbu is basically what? The present of tabba. The present of tabba. Yaghbibu. We do the same. Yaghbibu will become what? Yaghibbu. Yashihu will become what? Yasihu. Yafriru will become what? Yafirru. The dhamma and the fatha go above the shadda. Yes. The dhamma and the fatha have to come above. What did we do to yatibbu? Well, we just explained that. We move the haraka of the first identical letter to the ta. And then we merge the first identical letter to the second. It was yet, be, boo. Yet, be, boo. So the be, the haraka on this ba, the first ba, went over to the ta. So now it's no longer be, it is t now, t. The ta took the haraka of the first ba. Then the first ba got merged into the second ba. The last ba. Okay? Then it was one ba. So after saying yet, bi, bu, we said yatibbu. Okay? طيب يضلل will become يضل. Inshallah. Inshallah. So Again, let me do this yazillu. Yazlilu, we'll do it slow. Okay? So, yazlilu. Okay? Yazlilu. You have to understand the concept. Okay? Once you understand the concept, you won't have any problem understanding. The concept is saying the same letter twice in a row. I-u, a-a, i-i, u-u, a-a, baba, bibu, babi. That's the concept. The concept is getting rid of that. Okay? Now, when there are two identical letters in a row, both having a haraka, we need to get rid of that. Okay? And we need to merge them together. If there is heaviness. If there's no heaviness, we don't need to merge. We don't need to merge, as you will see later on, inshallah. Okay? But because there is heaviness, we need to merge. Okay, how do we merge? We merge by making the first identical letter of the two identical letters silent. Okay? So, here, if you understand this, that means in lilu, here, lilu, the fourth last verb, lilu, 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 yes, lilu. What do we need to get silenced? What do we need to get silenced here? The first identical letter, which is the first lam. Okay? The first lam. Okay. Here, you do that in one of two ways. One of two ways. Either you move that haraka on the first lam, which is what? Which is the kasra. You move it over. That's right, yazillu. You move it over to the letter before, but with a condition. With a condition that the letter before does not have a haraka. That the letter before can take a haraka. And it can only take a haraka when it does not have one. Okay? So just as long as the first letter, the letter before does not have a haraka, you can give this haraka to that letter. Okay? In the case where you can't move, you remove. So here, we move or remove? We move. So when we move the haraka of the lam to the zay, it will look like this. Yazillu, 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 yazillu. Then the next step is to merge the first lam into the second. To merge the first lam into the second. So we merged. When we merged, it looked like one lam. And there's nothing hinting to us that these are actually two lambs together. So we added this sign. Okay? واضح? yazillu. So in all of those examples, what you're going to do, you're going to merge the two identical letters together, maintaining the haraka of the second identical letter. Okay? So yarqiqu would be what? Yariqu. Yariqu. Yahlilu would be what? Yahillu. Okay? Yadlilu would be what? Yadillu. واضح؟ يذل. يذل, which is what we're doing right here. يذل. We're doing يذل. أليس كذلك? يذل for the sake of knowledge. For the sake of knowledge, we humiliate ourselves. And take from whoever it may be. Okay? يذل. أليس كذلك؟ نعم. That's like Musa alayhi salam, and he is Kalimullah. Allahu Akbar. Musa alayhi salam, Kalimullah. Allah spoke to him directly, without any intermediary. أحسنت يا أحمد. And he humbled himself for the sake of knowledge. To whom? To Al-Khadir. Aywa. See? This is a lesson to all of us. This is a lesson to all of us, barakallahu fikum. Not only that, he went on a journey also to get that knowledge. Not only that, he was apologizing also to Al-Khadir. See, barakallahu fikum. Islam is not just aqidah. Islam is aqidah and akhlaq and adab. We have to take Islam in whole, barakallahu fikum. واضح? Yes. See, all of that for the sake of knowledge. This is not the same as يفعل. It is يفعل, barakallahu fiki. Because it will yet be boo. Yet be boo. يفعل. Same. But because of that principle, because of this heaviness, okay, the verb was abbreviated. The verb was abbreviated, barakallahu fiki. Squeezed. Okay? يذلل, يفعل. But because there was a merging, it turned out to be يذل at the end. Understand? Just like حج يحج, but no sakun. No sakun where? Where no sakun? You mean in the yaf? In the fa? Yaf? That is because that fa which was sukun took the kasra of the first lam. The kasra on the first lam went to the fa. So the fa after having sukun had a kasra now. Has a kasra now. Okay? Clear? It's still on the scale of yaf'ilu. But because of some principles which necessitate a change, a slight change in its form, not for the sake of breaking the form, but for the sake of making it easier in terms of pronunciation. Understand, barakallahu fiik? Okay, so when we change how the word looks, it's not for the sake of breaking the form. The form remains yaf'ilu. But it is only for the sake of making it lighter on the tongue. Instead of saying yadlilu, we say yadillu. We merge. Okay? I'll give you an example. Barakallahu fiiki. I'll give you an example. Khayr. This is a very common example. Khayr. Okay? Khayr. See. Khayrun. I'm sure you are aware of the word khayr. Nobody isn't. No Muslim isn't. Okay? Now, did you know that khayr is originally akhyar? Akhyar. أخير. That's originally what the word is. And أخير is on the scale of what? Is on the scale of أفعل. It's not a verb, it's a noun. It's a superlative. Okay? Because you have to understand one thing, blessed sister, that because the Arabs tend to use some words excessively, they tend to make it lighter on the tongue. They tend to make it lighter on the tongue because they use it excessively. And Allah is originally Al-Ilah. But because of the excessive usage, it was abbreviated to Allah. Khayr is originally Akhyar. What happened? They dropped this Hamza. This Hamza here, they dropped it. Okay? After they dropped it, can you read this word for me? After dropping the Hamza? Khiyar. Khiyar. Starting with a silent letter is avoided according to the laws of Arabic language. Okay? So what did they do? They moved over the haraka, yes, of the ya to the kha. What's the current haraka on the ya? The current haraka on the ya, what is it? The fatha. They took that fatha and they threw it on the kha. So now the kha took the fatha, and what does the ya have? The ya no longer has a haraka. Okay? Now it became what? It became khayr. Khayr. Why is khayr now that we said khayr, is khayr no longer on the scale of af'al? No, it is af'al. But due to the wish of making it lighter on the speech, it was abbreviated. Okay? Lighter on the tongue, it was abbreviated. So khayr, the original, its original identity is af'al. Its original identity is af'al. But it went to a stage of what? Of abbreviation to make it lighter on the tongue. That's why Ibn Malik said what? وَرُبَّمَا أَغْنَاهُمُ خَيْرٌ وَشَرٌ عَنْ قَوْلِهِمْ أَخْيَرُ مِنْهُ وَأَشَرُ. It sufficed them saying khayr wa shar, from them saying akhyar and ashar. Okay? So will it be incorrect to say akhyaru? The akhyaru is abandoned. So if you say akhyar, you are following what is abandoned by the Arabs. واضح? Yes, you can say that. Allahu Akbar. Jazakallahu khayran. Rizq. Rizq gave us a very good example, even from English. Says instead of us saying was not, we say wasn't. Even though the example is not exactly the same, but it's close, it makes the understanding closer. Jazakallahu khayran. Okay, 5 minutes for questions. Actually 2 minutes because I had to do the adhan today. Is there a name given to the general principle whenever there's a waw or a ya with the haraka and the letter before? If you're asking for the Arabic, We don't wish to give the Arabic right now. Na'am. The next part of my question, which is, you have to write it down, please. Barakallahu feek ya Ustad. In the example of awaya, second type in chapter 2, doesn't the principle of changing the waw into an alif apply? No, this is an exception, Barakallahu feek. This will be an exception. Why? Because I just told you that what is meant is not to change the form. What is meant is to make it lighter. So we're not going to make it lighter on the account of ruining or not maintaining the least of what could serve the meaning, which is the closest to being the actual form. So in this case, it's an exception, Barakallahu feek. Naam. طيب. That will be enough for now. والله تعالى أعلم وصلى الله وسلم وبارك على نبينا محمد وعلى آله وصحبه أجمعين. I apologize for not being able to take more questions as I have to do the adhan today. The mu'adhin is not available. Naam. So this is board 1. And this is board 2. And this is board 3. Wa alaikum. Assalamu alaikum.